All right, let's start off as we usually do with the indexes, and we see that we're pulling, not really even pulling back, we're just trading sideways. And if we look at the weekly time frame, we still see that again. I've been talking about the weaker volume, but it's continuing to go higher. So again, um, let's see if we get some more action. It needs to clear this little box we got going on right here. Again, I wouldn't be. This is a breakout trade. I don't trade breakout trades, but had a great run from here. And again, this might just be some profit taking to take some go more to the downside. They have to close in a weird way. It is what it is. They have to close over 2,000. So we have to see what's going on these higher time frames. Again, you can see, if you use a monthly, this is ridiculous. Weekly, but again, on the weekly, the volume is what is really saying, okay, we got to where I would be taking profits on versus trying to take the trade. So just got to be careful with this one. The Dow Jones, same thing. We just have to be careful with this one. You can see that the volume is decreasing on this time frame, which is the weekly. So we just have to be careful again from this rip. Again, if you're looking to trade this is a very tight flag, maybe to the bull side. I don't know. I wouldn't take it here because again, I could guarantee, I bet good money that there's a ton of orders up here. And again, it might rip to the upside, but I wouldn't want to be just entering a position to the long side from there. The composite is still looking good. Weekly time frame, it actually had a little bit more volume on the pop, but it needs to continue and follow through. If we start looking at a smaller time frame, you can see that it went down, came back up. So it's pretty much just sideways. Let me see if we kind of have something better on a 30-minute. Yeah, so you see the pop up, basically came down. You look at that, it just basically took out the lows and then popped back up. So it pretty much just stayed in this tight range versus having a lot of movement, which, if you're day trading, that would be good. But if you're swing trading, you're saying, okay, give me some more movement up. And the grind up has been on some low volume. So again, you're still going to make money. It's not a matter of saying that, but you just want to say you want to see some force. And volume does provide you at least a small insight into that. So the Russell, again, the Russell's had this very, this is not a trend that really, is saying much. You could see, excuse me, I need these lows to hold because you got the lower high here. So for the Russell, let's see if we get the IWM is showing you the volume. You can see that this needs to hold for it to continue to the upside. Now, if it pops up, that's fine. But again, you just want to see that really hold because that will give you the lower high. If it doesn't, it confirming if it breaks last week's low. So we have to see how that price action is going to go. Apple is, again, all remainders would just got stopped out here. I don't know what's going to happen regarding the announcement for. I don't know what they're going to come out with and how the market's going to react. So I don't know if it might even be like a earnings type of, things are different now once Steve Jobs is gone. The only thing that and it's not a matter of I think the competitors have, and this is just me talking without being looking at purely technicals, but I think the competitors have caught up, because that's technology. Again, you're going to be hot for once, not forever, but I have seen a significant amount of leaks with a lot of the products versus when Steve Jobs was in. I think he probably would try to arrest your family if there'll be some type of like thing within your contract that if we found out you leaked stuff, he would probably try to take everything you own and destroy you as a person. Just again, we'll see what happens. Again, as far as the chart breaks these lows, you could definitely see some type of movement. But again, that's on the weekly time frame. It's still looking very, very good. And again, it's coming back and breaking this previous pivot, which is not a good sign regarding how the trend goes. So again, a very aggressive trader would look to short below the lows of today. Google's still, I mean, not the best of trends, quite honestly, but it is given the higher lows. Still has this, kind of this trend line that has to work through. So we'll see what happens. But again, the bias is more to the upside because it's higher lows all the way up through the weekly. So you have Yahoo really ran up today. It was really, I don't know what happened, but again, I know people might be looking to chase this one. I wouldn't be chasing it in no time. I'll just wait for a pullback. Keep it on your watch list. Wait for a pullback. Tesla, yeah, those little comments from Elon Musk, and again, he's rich, so he can say whatever the hell he wants. But again, a pullback to, and basically doing what this did. So if you look, you can see how it came and pretty much gave. This is what I talk about, nice spacing. Came, didn't even touch it, blew up. So we want to see if we can have that same type of movement here. But we got to look and see how much more we can go, because it definitely has had a nice run from this time frame right here, which would give, what's that, July. So it's had a great run. Again, we'll see how many, I got to do some wave. I do a lot of wave analysis and stuff, but I don't really talk about that on here. But again, we'll see what happens with that one. Matter of fact, who else? Priceline. Priceline has been, it broke down this little flag right here. Again, this would be a breakout trade. I don't take those. But looking on the weekly time frame, you can see that it hasn't given any type of separation. So you got to be really, really cautious with this one. But again, it's holding the 50-day currently, and we'll see what happens from there. Coming back to this previous level as well. So we'll see what happens with that. And just, take the trading lightly. I mean, again, we know this, the volume is lighting up, but it might pick up very, very soon. So be cautious. I know a lot of people might be in cash right now, but again, we'll see how this one works out and go from there. So take care. Hopefully this helps.